Project scope management is the process involved defining and controlling what work is or is not included in a project. And scope refers to all the work involved in creating products in a product and processes used to create them. There are 6 main processes involved in project scope management. The first step in project scope management is planning how the scope will be managed throughout the life of the project. In this planning, it includes the following questions like how to prepare a detailed project scope statement or how to create a work breakdown structure, how to obtain formal acceptance of the completed project deliverables, and how to control requests for changes to the project scope. The second step is collecting requirements. This often is most difficult because if you don't define requirements well, it will cause rework that will be time-consuming, up to half the project cost. And there are several ways to collect requirements. Interviewing stakeholders one-on-one, observation, benchmarking, questionnaires and surveys, and prototyping. The third step is defining scope. It provides a detailed definition of the work required for the project. Good scope definition is very important to the project success because it helps improve the accuracy of time, cost, resources, and cost-resource estimates. Approaches to developing work breakdown structure is the fourth step. After collecting requirements and defining scope, a WBS or work breakdown structure is a deliverable-oriented grouping of the work involved in a project that defines its total scope. There are several approaches to develop a work breakdown structure, and they include using guidelines, the analogy approach, the top-down approach, the bottom-up approach, and the mind mapping approach. The fifth step in project scope management is validating scope. Careful procedures must be developed ensures that customers are getting what they want, and that the project team has enough time and money to produce the desired products and services. Scope validation involves formal acceptance of the completed project. Deliverables. And the last and final step is controlling scope. This involves managing changes to the project scope while keeping the project goals and business strategy in mind. The goal of scope control is to influence the factors that cause scope changes to ensure that changes are processed according to the procedures developed as part of the integrated change control.